Hey, what's going on? In this video, I want to talk to you about 3 reasons why being a victim is not helping you. Now, first of all, before I list those 3 reasons, I am pretty confident that everybody that's watching this video, at some point in your life, you felt like you have been the victim in something, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You felt like you have been the victim. So, and those of you that have been through something or going through something, I'm not diminishing it, saying that you haven't been the victim of anything. Myself, I can include myself in that. And the reasons I'm sharing are things that I've actually learned from me keeping myself in the role of the victim. All right, the first thing is you haven't healed. You haven't healed from whoever or whatever did something to you. You felt like did something to you that caused you any hurt, harm, or danger, and you haven't healed from it. And sometimes we think that you may think that you're healed from it because it hasn't happened to you in a while. You suppressed it, and that was my thing. I got to a point as a defense mechanism, I would suppress things, act like something didn't happen, and that would help me deal with it. So I thought, but it didn't help me deal with it or heal from it. It was me suppressing it, acting like it didn't happen. But later on, it resurfaced. And when it resurfaced, it was in a much worse way because I didn't heal from it. So being the victim, allowing yourself to stay in that role, being the victim, you have not healed from it. And you need to do that. You need to allow yourself to heal from it. If it's going to take some grieving to do that in order for you to heal from it, do that. If it's going to take you speaking to a counselor or talking to someone about it, do that. I encourage you. You have to do that. You have to heal from whatever it is, the situation. And you may be saying, well, Maurice, you don't know what it is I went through. You don't know how bad it was or how long I dealt with it and how can I heal from it. And in that process, something in that healing from it, in that process, it may entail you having to forgive someone or that situation in order for you to heal with it. And that can be a completely different video. So the first one of the reasons why you being the victim is not helping you, the first one is you haven't healed from it. All right. Now, number 2, nobody cares. Nobody cares that you're the victim. Why? Because I think everybody have their things that are going on. Everybody have situations. Life is happening to everybody. Everybody is trying to deal with what they have going on, how they're going to make it from this day to the next, and they just don't care. And when I had someone to share that with me, to tell me that, like, Maurice, nobody cares. When it was said, yes, it hurt my feelings. Even when that person tried to explain the reason why, at that moment and for a while, it hurt my feelings that nobody cares. And as life continued, that point was made valid because nobody cares. They have so much going on in their lives and they're trying to do the things that they're trying to do for themselves and for their family to where they don't. It may be like they don't care about you as a person. It's like, hey, I just got so much stuff going on. I'm so busy that they forget about it. They forget you going through things. It can be not just about your problem. It can be health reasons that you may be going through, and that person have every intention of coming by to see you, but life keeps them so busy that they don't get by. Their life does not stop because of that. So number 2, nobody cares that you are putting yourself or allowing yourself to stay in the victim role. All right. Number 3, which leads, the second one leads into the third one. The third one is it's not helping anyone. And I say that to say your life is your life, but your life is not just about you. The things that you've been through, the things that you are going through, whenever God brings you through those things, you are to share those with other people, with people that may be going through what you're going through at that moment, that may have gone through what you went through at that time. And if you want to back up to number one, you haven't healed from it. They probably haven't healed from it as well. But when you share your story, when you let them know that what happened to you, that can be a process, that can be a part of their healing process, because you shared your story, which allowed them to heal from it. But if you don't do that, how is that going to happen? It's not going to happen. It's not going to help anyone heal. People want to know how you overcame. People want to know the things that you did. People want to know, like, what did you do in order to make it through? How did you make it through the situation? How could you have that to happen to it and you made it through that situation? But if you're constantly talking about, if you're still in that state of I don't have, that state of that lack of state, that state of being the victim, again, they have so much stuff going on in their lives, they can't handle anything else. They want to know, hey, how can I get out this place where I am? So sharing your story and how you've overcome is going to help somebody. And you know what could be a part of your healing process? If somebody shared their story with you, which could help you heal from your situation if you haven't healed from this yet. All right. So those are the three reasons why being a victim does not help you. And being in that victim role, you keep yourself in that victim role, life is going to continue to happen. Life is not going to stop. Time is going to continue to go by. All right. Those three things again. Number one is you haven't healed from it. The second thing is nobody cares that you're going through those things. And the third thing is it's not helping anyone else because you haven't overcome what you've been through and you're not sharing your story to help anyone else. All right. I hope that was helpful. This was something I went through myself personally, and I kept putting myself in the victim role. Yes, life did happen. It continued to happen. And I at some time I felt like I want people to be on my pity party bandwagon, but that wasn't helping me. It wasn't serving anybody else. So if you're in that place, please, by all means, think about these 3 steps that I shared with you, and hopefully those things could help you out. All right. Take care. God bless. If it does help you, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. If it helped you, please share it with someone else, because a lot of people are going through a lot of things. And the more we talk and share our stories and our testimonies, we will be able to help each other. All right. Remember, I love you, but God loves you best. He spared my life. I'll check you out on another video. All right. Take care. God bless. Stay warm in this cold weather. It depends on what part of the country or the world that you're located in. All right. Have a good one.